Good day, ladies and gentlemen, and our esteemed viewers at home. This is Afribraz Global Magazine, Radio TV Well, and you're welcome to this special interview with our brother from Ethiopian Airlines, and the person of Mr. Micheal Bekele. Mr. Micheal, you're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Ethiopian Airline, as we all know, it's called the Spirit of Africa, and it's been one of the front runners in the aviation industry in Africa. It was established from our own records here in 1945, and it's been going from strength to strength. And today, we're here in front of the man, or should I say the person who is responsible for this growth. And we would like to know more about you, sir. So, sir, can you start by telling us a little bit about yourself?
Okay, thank you, Stanley. Thank you, Innocent, for arranging this interview. I would like to say thank you on behalf of Ethiopian Airlines. And just to say a little bit about myself, my name is Micheal Bekele. I'm from Ethiopia, of course from Addis Ababa. I was born and raised there. I joined Ethiopian Airlines in 2004, and I served the airline in different positions, including managerial positions for long years. I've been working in Addis Ababa and in different countries. I've been serving the airline in different cities. If just to mention the recent ones, I've been serving the airline as a country manager, area manager in the southern African part, which is Madagascar. So I'm the one who opened, this Madagascar, Ethiopian Airlines in Madagascar. I opened two stations, Antananarivo, the capital city, and Nozibe, which is a small island in the north part of the country. So now I have been serving in Brazil as a regional director in the Latin America, Southern America. I'm representing Ethiopian Airlines here, and just to say, it's been a couple of months now since I'm here, and I'm happy to be here.
You're welcome, sir. And sir, you came into the country, when the country was in this period of pandemic with all the goings and comings. So how has it been? What are the challenges you met when you came in?
Thank you, Stanley. The time that I arrived here was a little bit challenging, of course. Ethiopian Airlines has passed, in the last year, 2020, as you know, during the COVID-19 period, pandemic. We have passed through a lot of challenges. By the time when I was here, things already have passed, but still in the deep, we can say in the deep, season of the pandemic. I arrived in the beginning of, this year. So it was challenging, but we have passed through a lot of challenges. It was one of the biggest challenges we faced starting last year, this pandemic. It was unexpected, as you remember, last year, 2020. Yes. I was in Madagascar, but we passed, Ethiopian Airlines, we always say, we change, our challenges into opportunities.
Oh, perfect.
So it was challenging, but it was an opportunity to learn a lot of things.
All right, that's good. Let's digress a little bit. Please, can you, as an Ethiopian, most of our clients would like to know about the country. So can you please give us a little bit of, a little bit of history about Ethiopia?
Ethiopia is, one of the countries in Africa where the colonials did not, occupy. That is the only independent country in Africa.
Really?
Yeah. We celebrate not our Independence Day. We don't celebrate. We don't have any Independence Day. And, it's as a Pan-African Ethiopian. Ethiopia is one of the founding members of African Union. And we are very proud also to present Ethiopian Airlines, as you know, from Ethiopia. So Ethiopia as a whole is the origin of mankind. As you know, recently, not recently, before 5 to 10 years, it was discovered that the origin of mankind, which is Lucy, they discovered in Afar region. The discovery shows that the origin of mankind is from Africa. So we are very proud as an African, when we collaborate, all Africans, especially so Ethiopian Airlines, we are just a proud Pan-African airline. Independence plus, like I told you, the airline and all, as a founding member of African Union again, and Addis Ababa being the capital city of Ethiopia. It's not only the capital city of Ethiopia, it's the capital city of Africa, because Addis Ababa is one of the biggest cities of diplomatic cities. You can find more than 150 embassies. You can find African Union, the capital, the head office, headquarters for African Union. This ECA and the United Nations. It's, I think, today if you Google, you can find the third or the fourth biggest diplomatic cities, Addis Ababa. So when we talk about Ethiopia, we are not talking only about Ethiopia. We are talking about Africans, proud Africans.
Wow. Okay.
Proud Africans.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's quite a good history, and I think our viewers have learned a lot from you. From this little history, they've learned a lot, because many people tend to think Ethiopia is one country which nobody knows about Ethiopia actually, from the layman's view.
Yeah.
Okay, sir. Now we've known a little bit about Ethiopia. Now I would like to find out from you, business-wise.
Yes.
For instance, if I'm an entrepreneur and I want to go to Ethiopia and invest, are there specific areas that you can advise that I can invest my money?
Very good question, my brother. Because today, I think I am with some surprises. Let me tell you.
Okay.
Ethiopia is, the origin of coffee.
Really?
And one of the biggest exporters in the world of coffee. The name coffee itself was derived from a place called Kaffa in Ethiopia, where they found firstly, when they, there was a shepherd and, following his herds, and he saw one of the goats eating one of the leaves. So the goat, after eating this leaf, was very active, going around. So they started discovering, all those people, the researchers, and they found out that this leaf was coffee. So the origin of coffee is from Ethiopia. So we are one of the biggest exporters in coffee. You can export easily. You can go there and you can export coffee. I think even with quality, Starbucks, they sell Ethiopian coffee as one of the best products in the world. So the easiest thing, you can invest on coffee.
Well, viewers, you heard from the horse's mouth. Coffee is from Ethiopia.
Ethiopia.
Okay, so you cannot tell an Ethiopian man about coffee. He will tell you. All right, sir. You know how the world is today. We travel a lot. People travel a lot from place to place. But the first thing that comes into any person who's traveling to a new place is security. So, can you tell us what kind of securities are in place? Or, let me put it this way, are we safe when we come to Ethiopia?
Yeah. Stanley, recently, maybe you have heard the news about, there are some issues in Ethiopia, there are some conflicts, but it's not a worry for our travelers, for our passengers, because the conflict is between, brothers, some opposition parties, but not in the central part, but in the northern part, the conflict is. So nowadays it's also being calm, they are trying to find a solution. But Addis Ababa is the safest airport you can find anywhere in the world. For travelers transiting in Addis Ababa or immediate transit connecting their flights, it's one of the safest places. Especially those African brothers and sisters, they know it very well, Addis Ababa. The hospitality, the welcoming culture that we have there, the special place that we have for Africans especially. So as a brotherhood and as a sisterhood, and as a Pan-Africanism, as I told you, Addis Ababa is always safe and always welcoming, our brothers and sisters.
That's quite reassuring. Thank you, sir. And something else. As a traveler, you know how it is these days with competition and all that from different airlines and all that. So I would like to find out from you, if I decide to become a frequent traveler with Ethiopian Airlines? What are the benefits? What do I stand to gain?
A very good question. Very essential question, my father, you know. When we talk about frequent traveler in our program, we call it FFP. All airlines, all other airlines, they give this frequent flyer program. Those traveling often, they give a benefit. But unlike to all other airlines, Ethiopian Airlines gives a specific benefit which are not found in other airlines. For instance, one of the benefits that we give is, you know, when it comes to Sheba miles, you know, Sheba miles, when you start from the name Sheba miles, it was derived, the program, from Queen Sheba.
Okay.
Queen Sheba was, you know, one of, you know it very well, the history. I cannot teach you. So, you know, it was named for Africans. You know, it's like I told you in the beginning, we are proud, you know, proudly sponsoring Africa.
Yes.
So the name itself, Sheba Miles, means, you know, a program, a frequent flyer program, especially, you know, to our frequent flyer programs, giving a lot of benefits. One of the benefits is you can accumulate your miles and you can have a ticket freely. So not like other airlines, within short time you can go from blue to silver to gold to platinum, and these levels, we call it, you know, these schemes, they have their own benefits, different benefits. You can easily Google these benefits in Ethiopian Airlines website, www.ethiopianairlines.com, where you can get the detail. Okay. The baggage allowance, how do you say, the lounge access, okay, the business class lounge access, the silver, the bronze, the gold, the platinum,